Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Monday Momentum Coaching. I'm Dorisa with August Consulting Group, and today we're going to talk about when is the right time to hire an extra set of hands. So if you're looking to grow your business, it doesn't matter what industry you're in, this principle applies to everyone. I tend to focus a lot on financial advisors and realtors because I've spent the most time in my years supporting financial advisors and realtors. But really, again, this principle applies to anybody. So if somebody approaches me and says, I've been thinking about hiring somebody, I need some help, when's the right time to hire? Well, my answer is normally always the same thing. If you're coming to me asking me that question, it's going to be now. If you're at a point where you're already thinking that, I need an extra set of hands or I want to get my business to the next level, then the answer is now, not later. Here's why I say that. We often tend to hold ourselves back when it comes to hiring because, I don't know if I want to spend the money right now. I don't know if I want to spend the time right now. I wanted X amount of clients before I brought somebody on. Well, okay, those are all valid objections, but let's break them down. What do you stand to lose if you do not hire somebody right now? Can you do everything yourself? If you can, then fantastic, and you don't need to hire anybody. If you don't need to get your business to the next level, if you're handling everything yourself, you've got it under control, then you don't need an extra set of hands. But most likely the case is if you want to get your business to the next level, if you want to bring on more clients, then you're going to need to hire an extra set of hands. And we want to do this before the chaos begins, before you're in triage, because you want to give yourself the time that it takes to hire somebody. If you're rushing around because you're so busy in growth mode that you're just having to hodgepodge an ad, throw it out there, hope somebody applies, go through the resumes you do get, they may not be the ideal candidate for you, but you're so desperate to hire somebody, you're just going to quickly hire anybody that's showing interest in that job. And later it's going to cost you more time because they weren't the right fit, right? You're having to spend more time than you would need to training them. You're going to have to spend more time cleaning up a mess maybe that you wouldn't have to have cleaned up if you had the right candidate in place. So having the time prior to you getting to that point in your business is very important to getting the right candidate in place. And then once you have the right candidate in place, you have to spend time training them. And it is worth spending the time training them to do the job the right way the first time. Because again, you're going to spend much more time later if it's done wrong. So again, you want to prepare your business for the next business level now, not later, not after you're in chaos, because then it's, like I said, you're just rushing around trying to get anybody, any extra set of hands you can, and they may not be the right candidate. And as far as the money goes, well, you are going to, again, this isn't a business, your business, which means you have to invest dollars into it to get it going. You had to put dollars down that you didn't have before to get the business started, right? Either to invest in education or to get your business licenses or to join networking events or to put ads out about your business saying, hey, I'm available now, I'm now in business. You're willing to invest those dollars then. You need to be willing to invest those dollars now as well. Because what do you have to lose versus what do you have to gain? Right? If you're able to put somebody in place that can handle their job and free up your time to build your business, to go out there and network more, follow up on referrals more, go out there and pound the streets more, whatever you're doing to get clients, it's going to give you that time to do that. And you're going to make much more money later. And that investment that you're putting into that person to help you will be more than covered. So again, kind of do the math backwards, and you've heard me say this before. This is what you're making now, but what do you stand to make if you take your business to the next level? And then what is it going to cost you to bring somebody on board? Normally, you're going to make much more than what you spend on bringing an extra set of hands on board so that they can support your business and do the pieces of the job that you don't want to do, don't have time to do, and your better use of your time is to be out bringing on new clients and servicing those clients and letting your support person do the other parts that you don't want to do and won't have time to do, right? So again, work backwards in your math. Think about what you stand to lose versus what you stand to gain if you have an extra set of hands in place to let your business grow to that next level. And it could be you don't have exactly the right amount of clients yet, and you don't have exactly the right amount of dollars yet to spend on a person. So think about hiring somebody part-time and just letting that candidate know, look, you're going to grow with me, right? I'm not in a place yet where I can hire somebody full-time and offer the benefits that go with a full-time person, but I can hire you part-time. And then while you're working with me part-time, I'm going to be training you to take on more responsibility so that we can grow together. And you're going to have a really fantastic relationship with that candidate if you work that way. Letting them know, look, I'm going to get you to full-time. I'm just not sure when that's going to be. It's going to depend on how we work together and how we can grow this business together. Then that makes them feel like they're invested in your business too, because they have something to gain, right? They stand to gain more responsibility, more money, more benefits, and more hours if they help you grow your business. So again, that makes it a really nice relationship. But again, if you're asking, when's the right time to hire, and you're feeling stressed and you have a lot on your plate and you're not growing because you can't service more clients, you can't take on more clients, and you can't go get more clients, then now's the time. It is always now. Don't wait until you're so busy that it's just absolutely chaotic and you have to just throw anybody into that position and hope that it works. It is worth spending and investing time and dollars into your business to get it to the next level by bringing on an extra set of hands, whether it's part-time or full-time, to take on the responsibilities that you can hand off to them, and that would allow you to concentrate on growing your client base or marketing more, whatever it is that you're doing to grow your business. So again, the answer is now versus later. If you're at the point where you're like, I want to hire somebody, but I'm like, I don't know, my money's not quite there, my time's not quite there. Well, if you're in growth mode, it's there. And the answer is always now versus later. Now, how to onboard, how to train, how to interview, that's going to be another coaching session. So we'll do those videos on another time, or you can reach out to me and I'm happy to schedule some time with you and assist you in doing that. Please feel free to reach out to me by email or on any of my social media posts. I'm happy to respond. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Keep that positive momentum going. And remember that you are in charge of your business. This is your baby. So invest time and money into it and you will not be disappointed. Thank you all so much again.